I am very afraid. Hello, coaches. All right, so we're going to go through our warm-ups for handstands. We'll show you the progressions that we'll use for the skills a little bit later. These are just some creative warm-ups to use so that you can give your athletes an idea of what's going on, do some bonding, and give them a chance to meet each other. One of the first things we'll go through is the wheelbarrow races. What we're going to be focusing on here is you get a chance to see if your athlete actually has enough strength to hold themselves in a plank. So that includes the shoulder strength to do it, as well as being able to hold that pressure on the wrist. It's also a great warm-up for the wrist. At the same time, you're going to be pairing them up, so that gives them a chance to meet each other. Like this goofy guy over here is still smiling because there's a camera going. So a couple things that you can show them while they're getting set up. First of all, on the wrist, if the wrist is facing forward, then they have a lot more support there as compared to the wrist facing out. So if their partner speeds up and the wrist is facing out, they're going to crash. Just like in the handstand, you want the wrist facing forward so that you have more surface area on the ground to help hold yourself up with. The other thing that you can review with them is screwing the arm out so that your elbow gets nice and locked. It's just like external rotation overhead, where you get the elbow nice and locked out. Same thing on the ground, so you're screwing that in. And that'll help keep your strength there because your elbow's nice and locked out. Yeah. All right, one other thing that you'll want to tell your athletes, before they put their partner's feet down, don't just drop. Place them back down on the ground for them, so there's not a big thud. All right, and go. Turn. All right, put it down.
I would say one thing there is remind them to get their quads tight, legs tight, abs, so that they have sort of like a hollow body, even though they're in a wheelbarrow, to keep more better rigidity of the body, so that they're not loosey-goosey and making it harder for themselves.
All right, next fun warm-up for handstands. Front rolls followed by cartwheels. The purpose here is basically to get them to have some fun, learn some gymnastics, they'll enjoy that. At the same time, you're getting them warmed up, and you're teaching them how to roll out of a handstand when they're doing it on the floor by themselves with either the front roll or the cartwheel. Dustin's going to go through the progression. We're going to start in a low squat. And so, Dustin, if you go through, you start by tucking the chin.
So you want to keep your feet together as best you can, squat, get as good as your body as low to the ground as you can. Tuck your chin throughout the whole movement. Hands are a little wide on the shoulder width apart. I'm going to push out with my feet and use pressure, use my hands to push off as I'm coming over. Try to keep the body as low to the ground as possible as you're doing it. So again, from here, pushing forward, and keep your head up, and as you're reaching forward as you come out of the front roll, and stay tight.
So big things for your athletes, make sure the chin is tucked so they don't kill themselves, number one. Bracing with the arms, and then momentum coming forward throughout the entire movement. So I'll normally have each athlete, especially if we got the big black mats, do 2 passes and just have them come in a circle and go through that way. After they've done that, then we'll have them take it up from the low squat, and Dustin will show you the next progression.
Okay, so what you do here, the only difference is you're going from the low squat of the front roll and just raising the hips up a little bit. You don't want to get full extension of the legs, there'll be too much power. So what you want to do is just kind of push off of your toes. Same thing as everything else. Tuck your chin, use your arms, and keep stability of the rest of the body. Okay? Anything on there? No, that's good.
And next progression.
The next one is just a little bit more higher. Okay? This one you can actually, if they're comfortable with it, get a little bit of hang time on there. So start off with here. I'm pushing up, legs still stay slightly bent. So I'm going to go push up, tight, and down. Okay? So again, stay tight. Hands are here. I'm going to go up, tuck, and down. Okay? It's a global involvement, like we've said many times. Keep everything really, really tight and controlled.
And you can even have them work into a kick up into the rollout while you spot.
Yeah.
So especially the first few times, I spot everyone no matter what. After I see that they can maintain some control by themselves, then I'll let it try by themselves. So the next one is just teaching them how to cartwheel out of a kick up. So same thing, you just have them do cartwheels for fun to start off with. And then you can have them do the same thing, kick up into the cartwheel.